ahead and hit that subscribe button to join the designer family, and make sure you hit that post notification bell so that you do not miss an upload from me. You do not want to be tardy to the party. I have some fun content coming for you guys, starting with today. I created these ginormous marquee numbers behind me, or mosaic numbers behind me. Freestyled them from scratch, no template needed. I'm gonna show you guys how you can do it. I actually did a smaller version of these for a baby shower that I did on my Instagram, and I showed you guys how I freestyled it, and I got so many DMs regarding how I did it. I promised a video, so I brought it to you guys 4 times the size of that one. I hope that you guys find this video very useful, as I had to do it in the middle of a heat wave. This is the first cool day we've had in 2 days. If you don't know, Washington State is normally 75, 80 degree summers, and some strange reason the past 2 days have been over 100 degrees, which is not a problem. I'm from Georgia. I'm a Georgia peach, but we don't have air conditions in the homes here. You have to get that extra. It's not put in standard. So shopping for homes, none of the homes had AC, and the price of this home, I would expect about 12 air conditions, but we're not even gonna go there. But anyway, we're gonna jump into this video. I hope you guys find it useful, and I will see you guys later. FYI, I do look pretty rough in these scenes. As I said, it was a heat wave these past few days, so today was the first cool day. I was able to get myself together, just got my hair did. If you're in Washington, check out Hair by Nay. And yeah, so go ahead, watch this vlog, and do not judge me, y'all. I was sweating my butt out creating this vlog for y'all. Bye. Alright guys, so I started off creating in my room, as that's where we had our portable air conditioner. There wasn't a lot of space, so I was briefly trying to show you guys what I was doing. Here I'm just showing you how I actually drew out the number 5, and then these are the boards that I cut to go around it. I had done the K over there in the corner as well in my room because that was a small project, and I used the X-Acto knife as usual to cut it out. This foam that I used this time was pretty messy, but you get the gist of how good that X-Acto knife cuts through that foam. Hi guys! So, although I look crazy, it is over 100 degrees here in Washington, which is not normal. Summers are normally in the 75, 80s, according to the people who have been here, and so it's super hot. The homes don't have AC, so I have been sweating, which is probably why, I don't know if I already showed the footage from when I started the 5 here behind me. I wasn't showing my face because I was upstairs in close quarters in my room with Dakota, trying to stay cool because we have a portable AC up there. Just ordered a second one for downstairs, so fingers crossed that gets here soon because I'm already starting to sweat, so please excuse me, super hot. But today we are going to be making marquee letters from scratch, no template. I absolutely hate creating these. I don't mind making them for the purposes of videos or Dakota's birthdays, or little one-offs, but as far as making them to create for customers, back to back to back to back, I can't do it. But for those of you who do it, the part that I hate the most is actually the template. I hate having to print it out, cut it out, trace it. That whole process takes the longest for me, so I'm okay with drawing. So I actually drew out this 5 and created it, and I think it came out super good. I'm super impressed. So I didn't get to show you guys. Oh, you probably recognize this from the vlog that went out not too long ago from the Father's Day backdrop. I just repurposed that piece. I cut it from 8 feet to 6 feet, so this letter is actually 6 feet tall and 4 feet wide. I do have to finish the doing the sides, so I did down here. You can see where I've already done the sides that are going around here, but when I got up to this part, I had ran out of board, so I have to cut enough to finish along there. And these are the boards. Oh y'all, it's so hot. 1 second. So these are the boards that I use right here. They're the largest boards out of Hobby Lobby. They're $5.99 each at Hobby Lobby, but they are 40% off every other week. So I grabbed 8 of these so I can finish off. This is what I'm about to use to make the number 2. I had Babe go pick me up another board. First thing I'm going to do is get it cut down to 6 feet, and then I'm going to show you guys how to go about creating your marquee letter without a template, pretty much. Before we jump into that, I wanted to show you guys the color inspiration. I was trying to figure out what dress or what I was gonna wear because I hadn't ordered anything. And I found this dress that I never got to wear, which has these colors in it. So I went to Hobby Lobby, got these out of Walmart, got these out of Hobby Lobby. There's some greenery here to add in. And then I already had these balloon colors, which worked out perfectly, matches the flowers. These are left over from the jungle marquee light balloon garland I did, but got some mocha brown, some rose gold, shiny green, royal blue, and the rose gold is down up underneath here. So just wanted to show y'all that, but I'm gonna get started. And I had to move my dining table over and out of the way so I can have all this floor space here. So let's get started. All right, so the first thing I'm gonna do is measure it out to 6 feet using my tape measure. I'm gonna mark it off here at 6 feet. See how dewy I am? I'm sweating, y'all. It's so hot. Okay, so now that I have this cut down to 6 feet, I'm going to get the center of it horizontal and vertically, and I'll show you how that looks. I'm not gonna let you bore you with. I'm gonna use the tape measure to do that. How much I love y'all. Look at the sweat. I look like I'm coming out of a pool, y'all. This is how much I love y'all that I'm going to vlog this. Look at the sweat, guys. This is crazy. All right, so it's hard to see on camera, but you can see the line that I drew that goes straight down this way. And then there's another line that's coming straight across the center here. So this is the center, so when we're drawing it, we're gonna use this to frame the number, if that makes sense. So if you've been following me for a while, you remember this vlog here. I actually have done a number 2 before using a template, but this time I'm going to draw this out. So when you are getting ready to draw out your template, you want to find what you want it to look like so you can visualize it as you trace it out. So that's what I am about to do next, is go ahead and try to trace this out, but I'm not using the template the same way I did in number 5. For the number 5, I used, let's see. For my number 5, I found this picture here on Pinterest, and I used that to trace it out. If you have a projector that shadows or screens from your phone, you can also blow this up on a wall and just trace it out, which is what I wanted to do originally for you guys, but I have no idea where our projector is since we moved. It's probably in the garage, but that's another way to do it. If you can't draw very well, just use a projector and do it that way. I have so far, if you guys can. All right, hold on, let me open the door for you. This is what I have so far, if you guys can see. So I'm just gonna play with it a little bit more to make sure I like the sizing before I cut it out, and I'll show y'all what it looks like. All right, so this is what I meant when I said that these particular boards are messy. The foam pops everywhere. I'm gonna get that cleaned up and be back, but this is how the 2 looks. All cut out, same height as the 5. So I just gotta get it all framed out. What you see me doing here is taking a board that was already cut from the 5, and I'm drawing a guideline so that I can slice these boards to create the outside of the mosaics. That's the part that's going to give it a 3D dimension and help it stand up once it's done. What I'm doing here is using my X-Acto knife to score the boards that I've cut. I'm slicing them without going all the way through, so that way the boards are bendable on the curvable areas on my mosaics. And this is how the boards look after you finish scoring them. They're bendable so that you can do the curved areas on your mosaics. And so this is how the 2 is looking, guys. I put all the straight pieces I could on there. Those remaining areas that you see that aren't covered are what I'm about to use these boards that I scored for, so that they can curve around. I'll have a little bit around the outside as well as in the middle there. And then the back is standing up freestyle. Those boards are helping to give it that 3D dimension. It's standing up on its own, and this is what the back side of the board looks like. And that's the completed number 5 over there. And I'm just using hot glue to put these boards on the edges. This is the glue gun that I've been using to do this project, guys. It has really saved my life because like I told you guys, I've been confined to my room. So this has really been good for me being able to create wherever I need to. If I decided I wanted to go outside, I could, because it's not attached to an outlet. This battery, you just charge it up and it lasts for quite some time. You can literally, if you need to hot glue something in your car, you can hot glue outside. You could go to the park and watch your child play in hot glue. I love this hot glue gun, and I'm so happy that I had this during this time, because it definitely came in handy. So it's backwards right now. I'm using it to do the number 25, but I gotta get the floor all swept up and everything. See the little crumbs of foam that got left over from when I swept. So gotta get that all cleaned up, and then we're gonna start on the balloons to fill this baby up. All right, y'all, so good morning. This is how my K looks. I'm about to do the larger letters, I'm sorry, the larger numbers with you guys. Have my 5 over here waiting, and we're gonna start off with the 2. I am using my glue gun that I mentioned to you guys to get that put in there, so stay tuned. Alright guys, so this is how it looks with the bigger ones in here. I just threw them in place just to make sure, you know, just to get an idea of how the colors are going to look. So now what I'm going to do is take the 12 and 5 inches and fill them around. Well, first I need to glue these in with a dab of hot glue, and then I'm going to fill it in with the 12 and 5 inches to continue to, you know, give it dimension. Alright guys, so now we're going to start securing it. Again, I'm using my cordless hot glue gun, which is so awesome for this because this project is way too big to have a cord attached. All I'm going to do is be picking up the balloons, taking them out of where they are, dropping a few drops of hot glue to the base, and then I'm just going to sit it down in place, and I'm going to continue to do that for the rest of these. And I have it for this project, I have it on the lowest setting. It has 3 different settings. I have it on the lowest one. So this is how the 2 looks so far. I'm gonna work on the 5, and then I'm gonna fill this in. I do have the flowers here. Okay, baby, go put it in the kitchen. I do have the flowers here that have to go in the middle as well. So I'm gonna leave some space to fill gaps in certain areas. And then the number 5 is over here, ready to get started. And this is what we have right now, you guys. And then my K, I'm going to be holding it for the picture. That's the K. That's it, guys. 25K. So next thing I'm going to do is add in the floral, and I'll show you how it looks once that is done.